Okay, who's here for their first ever Racing for Recovery support group meeting? Sarah and Cody, yeah, and another Cody, right on. You've been here before, right? We are glad you guys are here. Racing for Recovery is the first program ever to include family members, and we have a mom and son here tonight, along with people that are battling addiction, so you are in good hands tonight. What everybody's going to get an opportunity to do is simply say your name, and we'll do something a little bit different tonight. I want your name real quickly and one awesome thing that describes you. You want me to say that again, or can you retain that, Mark?
I got it.
All right, you're on.
I'm Mark, and I am determined.
I'm John, and I'm intelligent.
I'm Frank, and I'm awesome.
I'm Kurt, and I'm here to save my life.
My name's Josh, and I'm here because I have a choice today.
My name's Scott. I'm focused. My name's Dylan. I'm hot. Right. We're here.
My name's Colin, and I like video games.
Cool.
I'm David. I'm committed.
Good.
I'm Danielle, and I'm determined. I'm Bianca, and I never give up. I'm Nikki, and I'm a badass.
All right.
Great hard work.
I'm Noz, and I love to skateboard.
Kenzie, and I'm 6.
Amy?
Hi, I'm Amy, and I'm just a happy person.
I'm Andrew, and I'm determined.
I'm Daniel. I'm consistent.
I'm Haley, I'm passionate.
I'm Seth, and I'm hardworking.
Jesse, I'm easily
Okay.
I'm Danielle, and I like to sing. I'm a realist.
I'm artistic.
Nice.
James, I have heart. True.
I'm Matt, and I'm ambitious.
True.
My name's Kenneth Jean, and I'm red.
Say that one again.
My name is Kenneth Jean, and I am red.
Okay.
I'm Tommy. I'm determined.
Alyssa, I'm a great listener.
I'm Raphael. I'm dedicated. And I'm doing it.
Yeah.
My name's Jory. Being a mechanic is a strength of mine.
My name's Adam, and I'm one of the favorites at work, so.
I'm Audrey, and I'm dependable.
And you're what?
Dependable.
Okay.
My name's Draven, and I'm vulnerable.
I'm Brian, and I'm sober.
Cody, I'm trying to be more mindful today.
Maggie, and I'm perfectly imperfect.
I'm Zach, and I'm resilient.
Terrell, and I'm humble. I'm Adam, and I'm sober.
Yeah.
Dustin, and I'm here.
I'm shy, and I'm a survivor.
I'm Faye, and I'm hardworking. I'm Amanda, and I'm resilient.
I'm Adam. I'm loyal.
I'm Alex, and I'm driven.
I'm Anita, and I'm myself.
I'm Allie, and I'm a mom. Hi, I'm Kate, and I'm naive. Wait. Can totally be a good thing.
I'm loco and soy mexicano.
I'm the bee's knees. My name's Jay.
I'm Sheila, and I believe.
I'm Michael, and I like what she said.
Yeah.
I'm Jeffrey, and I love classic rock.
All right.
Jenny, and I think I'm pretty smart, funny.
I'm Brittany, and I'm blunt, but I think we all should tell Jess hi because she's watching us from Florida when she watches this.
Yeah, what's up?
Hi,
Get some sun.
I'm Mike. I'm resilient, and I also want to shout Jess out for seeing her son for the first time in 3 years.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm Casey, and I'm enough.
I'm Joey, and I'm motivated.
I'm Devin, and it's awesome that I can finally think of something that I'm good at. I'm empathetic with boundaries.
Awesome.
I'm Justin, and
Asshole.
Funny one.
Sarcastic.
And a good one. Try that again. Say something else.
Critical thinker.
Okay.
I'm telling you, music is my world.
I'm Heather, and I would say I know myself, and I have fortitude. And this little boy here, well, not so little, he excels. He defies the odds. We had an EPR meeting today, like a 3-year meeting. He's never really made much progress on those. Today, I heard a lot of amazing things. I was encouraged. I'm just grateful because I think this place has so much to do with it.
Awesome.
That's beautiful.
My name's Woody, and I'm working hard to change myself, just to help myself, just to help others in my life.
My name's Alyssa, and I'm creative.
My name's Nick, and I'm alive.
Yep.
My name's Craig, and I'm loved.
My name's Sean, and I am a survivor as well.
My name's Jay, and I'm disciplined.
My name's Ashley, and I am grateful.
My name's Jay, and I'm a painter.
My name's Mike, and I got a purpose today.
True.
My name's Taylor, and I am powerful.
I'm Brad, and I'm in the spotlight.
As you should be.
I'm out of my comfort zone.
I am Russell, and I am an individual. I just want to say I love you to death, Jessica. I'm so proud of you.
I'm Todd, and I'm grateful just to witness this. Good to be here. Okay, who has? Do we got everybody right? We're good. Okay. The answer.
I don't think we got this. We didn't get Amber.
I'm sorry. Wow, I knew I screwed up.
It's fine.
Sorry, Zoe.
I'm Zoe. I'm self-motivated.
I'm Amber, and I'm open-minded and learning.
I'm TJ, and I'm working today.
I'm Trisha, and I'm grateful to be here.
I'm Dito, and I have a chance to be a father today.
Yep.
I'm Jamie. I'm a hard worker. I'm Cody, and I'm teachable.
You're what?
I'm Cody, and I'm teachable.
Oh, you're gonna get some of that.
I'm Sarah, and I'm grateful. I'm hopeful for my son's bride.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, Frank, you're on.
The Answer by Donald D. Carr. Running from the misery, trying to escape the pain, as I approach the light of hope that lies before me. Each step overwhelms me. Every breath sears my throat. I ache, my body rebels against me. My memories torment me. Agony has become my closest companion. My demons mock me as I dangle helplessly above the abyss of alcohol and drug abuse. The voices all sound the same, criticizing, accusing, blaming me for what has happened. They don't understand. They don't care who I am. I'm a human being, full of thoughts and feelings. I'm worth saving. Just show me the way. At last, I reach the light of promise. There stands the answers. Open arms, understanding smiles, and looks of trust. And so it begins, our racing for recovery.
Okay. So, based on what I heard, this is what I've come up with. First of all, if we got anything that somebody wants me to do or wants to talk about tonight? Anybody got something on their mind you want us to turn into a awesome supporter meeting? Or do I actually have to do something tonight? Okay. All right, I gotta work. Okay. So I'm gonna just give you some information because I'm not quite sure how to make that into a topic, but if you guys want to chime in on what I'm going to just say about addiction, then we can go from there, and I'll give you a couple other things to do. At Racing for Recovery, we believe addiction starts with it's a 4-piece thing. Genetics, trauma, environment, and choice. So, if you have a predisposition to addiction, you unfortunately have dealt with some type of trauma, you find yourself in an environment that is conducive to drug usage, and you make a choice to use, you're going to end up in a place like this. Now, we call it the 10%ers. There's still a 10% of people who haven't had trauma. Same story. You just genetically, environment, choice. Some form of those 4 things will put you in a place like this. So, well, we can do this. So with that being said, how about we do a topic on maybe what it feels like to understand or have a different way of thinking about how addiction actually takes place, and that it's not a disease, but there's an explanation as to how you got here, and there's an explanation of how you can get out. Then I also want to do this. Before I do that, this Awesome Dudes podcast is going to be on Monday morning, and you need to watch that. It's going to be really good. And Josh's was on last Monday. Did anybody see Josh's last Monday?
Thanks for throwing me under the bus, Russell.
If I'm going under, you're coming with me.
Still hasn't learned to change that god-awful hoodie, but, whatever. Okay, so in addition to the genetics, trauma, environment, and choice, and how it feels to learn that and do all that stuff in there, what I heard a lot of people talk about tonight, mainly I heard determined and discipline. So let's talk about when you apply determination and discipline, what are the results that come from that?
Balance.
That's another topic. We can do that too. Go ahead, Brian. Yeah, go ahead. You got your hand up. Go ahead.
He read it?
Well, like, I mean, I'm very structured. I have to have structure. Like, if I get out of my structure, like, I got a routine I do every day, and if I get out of that, I don't feel right. And, like, that discipline, you know, that's why I said balance. Like, it creates balance. Like, you know, and when, like in the last couple weeks, I found myself getting out of my balance. As far as I've seen some issues within me that I didn't know were there that I got to really take a hard look at now, as far as my anger is concerned. You know what I mean? And so I mean, and it's being honest with yourself. You know, you got to be honest with yourself and what you're doing, and because at the end of the day, you're here for you. You know what I mean? And so I got to be honest with myself all the time, keep it real with other people, and keep it real with God first and foremost. As long as I do that, man, I stay right. But life is going to show up, and like when that happens, you have to be prepared and how you're going to handle the situation, and that's where the discipline comes in. And you know, the right thing ain't always the easy thing. It's normally the hardest thing. We have to rewire our brains into doing that because we're so easily, we're so used to that instant gratification, you know, wanting what we want, wanting it now. And, you know, they say, like, when you start using how, like, you know, when you quit, like, when you get into a recovery setting, your mind kind of goes back to that age. You know, from when you first picked up. And so a lot of us, you know, included, like, I'm still a kid. And so I've got to understand that although I might be 51 years old, I'm still a kid in my head. Because I've been doing this shit so long. And I got to be able to take direction. I got to be able to take suggestions. I got to be learnable and teachable. And I got to remain that way and know that I don't know the answer because I've proven that, you know. I've proven that to myself, and then that's part of that honesty. I got to be honest about that to myself, you know.
All right, we're rolling. Go ahead.
Ashley.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about the balance thing too, but I can definitely tie discipline, determination, and motivation into it. So being here has taught me a lot, and that number 4, like, I knew when I went to start working again, I was going to need it, and I was going to need to implement it. And I also have made it to a point where I can set healthy boundaries for myself, and instead of me, like, because I just recently learned over the last, like, 2 years not to people please, and that I need to reserve some of myself for me. And then coming in here and hearing the lifestyles and listening and watching everybody for the last 5 months has really helped me get a better perspective of what I want for me so that I can be balanced enough, successful enough, and sustained enough that I can help my children and breaking the family cycles that we've had going on. Now, before I would have let work dictate everything else. And I went in there and I decided to set a boundary with them because they were affecting my time with my children. And I also didn't realize that they were affecting my time in here as far as exercising. And I kept telling myself the last 2 weeks, well, I'm working all these hours and carrying these heavy trays and constantly walking around, but my body was still achy and sore. So